Hey, I made this beat. As a matter of fact, you was the one who said I loved you first. Girl, you ain't noticed. I have been focused. I'm not gonna let you get to me. Trying to throw me off.
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. This is Darla Rose and today I'm gonna be doing a whole new video. So as many of you guys know, I've been having like really bad luck lately. Like anything and everything you guys could think of, it's just been happening to me. So I've been having like the worst luck, but thankfully your girl's feeling better. I'm better, everything's going good. So I wanted to do this Morphe makeup haul, and I've been trying to do this video for about almost 2 weeks. So I had bought all this, well, not me, my boyfriend took me on this shopping spree and let me pick out any kind of makeup I wanted, whatever I wanted, and he bought it all. So I've been wanting to do this video of like my boyfriend bought my makeup haul, and just I haven't been able to get to it. So finally I'm able to get to it. So this is the Morphe bag right here, and I'm gonna be doing like a full face of like all these new products that I never tried before. So I'm so excited. If I look like I'm a little bit like glowing, if that glow is probably sweat. But I'm super excited to just get into this video. So first things first, we're gonna prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, which is this. This is what I've been having for like the longest, but I don't know, I just like this primer, so I didn't want anything else. But we're gonna put this on our eyelids. So I like to go in with a flat brush and make sure everything's nicely blended. And then now that that's done, we're gonna be going to with the Morphe 39S Such a Gem palette. Oh my god, guys, this is so beautiful. I never got to do a look with it. I was so sad. I had barely, well, not me again, my boyfriend had barely bought me this when it was like it just came out. So I was super stoked to do a review on it, but you know, I'm still gonna do the review. I'm still gonna do it. But look how pretty this palette is, guys. I want to do like maybe a pink halo eye. That's what I really want to do. Okay, so I really want to do a halo eye with this look. You guys can see I have like my little purple ligas in here. I'm wearing a purple top. So we're focused on purples and pinks. So I'm gonna be using a big fluffy brush. You guys know I love my MAC 224 brush. And I'm gonna be starting off with the color Pink Price, which is this pretty pink. And this is its swatch. I'm not really a good swatcher. I don't really swatch good. And I feel like whenever I swatch, it never comes off on my camera. But it's right there. It's really pretty. Like in person, I can see it. And we're just going to put that all over the lid. It kind of reminds me of the Pink Drink, I think, or something like that. Pink Drink from the James Charles one. Okay. Oh no. Let me see. I'm going to try tapping it on. Okay. Tapping it on is getting a little bit of pigment, but it's not that much. I don't know why. Like, I could see it, but it's not. Maybe it's okay for like a transition color. But I don't know. It's coming out. Like, I could see it. You guys could kind of see it. It's really light. But so I want to use this color called Bougie. And we're just going to do this exactly where we put the first color. Okay, so that's looking really pretty. I'm actually really liking that. Like I said, we're doing like a purple cut crease. So now what I want to do, I want to deepen it. I'm going to use a Coastal Scents 250 brush. You guys know I love this brush. And I'm going to go into Plums Up. Right here, Plums Up. And that's like a really pretty color. Ooh. And we're going to be tapping this right here, this color right here, Plums Up. And we're going to be tapping into the same part where we put Bougie at. Guys, these blend so nice. and they're so pigmented and they blend together, because I don't know if you guys know, but some colors, they don't blend as nice with each other. Sometimes they get like muddy looking, and these ones honestly blend super nice and quickly. Okay, so it's looking like that. Now we're gonna go in with like a smaller brush, and I'm gonna be going with the Morphe M507 brush. And guys, I'm gonna tell you guys, I actually love this brush a lot. It looks like this. Just to really get into like the creases and really define something, this is like a really good brush. And I want to go in with that color Make It Rain. Make It Rain. Oh my god, that's a pretty purple. And the reason why I'm using a lot of colors too is because I kind of want to play with a lot of colors. Can you guys see, sometimes I do makeup looks with just like 2-3 colors. So this one I'm really trying to like get into it and actually test a lot of colors out. We're just going to pop that into more in the inner corner, and then in the middle and the outer corner. So we're just kind of following like that. Okay. Now I'm going with that Coastal Scents 250 brush, and it has that color Plums Up still. And I'm just going to kind of like blend the edges out. That makes sense? Just to make sure that Make It Rain isn't like too harsh. You want it kind of harsh where like where it's deep and defines, but not too harsh where you see where it where it was put. And if you guys know, I love to go back and forth with my brushes to make sure everything's nicely blended. I'm happy with how that's coming out. It's looking really pretty. Now I'm going to cut my crease. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my crease. And I'm going to cut my crease with Fair 00. So this is the color white, as well as like the white concealer from ColourPop. And we just put about a good amount. And I have never tried this before actually, guys. So I'm kind of excited to see how this cut uses. Well, like this color. Cause I always use the shade 10. So I actually wanted like a white shade, so when I cut it, the color could like pop out more, it's more pigmented. And we're just gonna go right here, put just enough right here, and then I'm gonna look up. And it should kind of cut a line for you, and you guys just follow that line. Ooh, okay, that looking nice. So we have that cut. This is how it looks right now. And don't worry, right here we're gonna define it more. And then we're going to pop that color back in. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with like a really nice, precise little brush. And this is a Sonia one. It's really small. And I'm going to go into that color. Well, I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to mix Plums Up and Make It Rain. So these two colors. And I'm just going to draw it right above where I cut it. Not draw, but deepen it up. And you want to use like a really, really small little brush so it could get in there. When I'm using my Morphe 507 brush, and I'm just kind of blending that out with whatever's left on here. And that's making it look really soft. It's making it look really soft, and it's also putting that color back there, back into it. So that's looking good. Now we're gonna pop some color onto the white part, and I want to use. So this is Total Goals. Ooh, that's pretty. And this is, oh yes, yes. I think I'm gonna go with, oh yes. So is this pretty? Yes. Oh, so pretty. And I'm gonna use like a really nice packing brush. And my favorite packing brush that I've been using lately is the Morphe N521 brush. It looks just like this. And to get like the most pigmentation, I feel like with like shimmers and glitters, you always want to wet your brush. So I'm just gonna wet it. Give it a good couple sprints, and we're gonna go into that. And we're gonna pop this right into the middle. And if you never feel like it's really pigmented how you want, you could always go in with your finger. So you could just go like that and pop this on. Okay, and then you want to get a brush, like a tiny brush, and what you want to do is to define the crease, and well, to get into like really the crease without smudging it with your finger, is you get like a tiny brush like I was doing earlier, and you just follow that line right there. Ooh, that's looking pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Morphe 507 brush, and we're gonna like put back into the color that we took off. So we're gonna go into with, I want to go into with Purple Majesty right here, and we're gonna put this into the inner and outer corner because we're gonna start blending that really harsh line. We're just blending the harsh inner and outer corner. I don't know if you guys could see, but it's starting to blend really nicely, and that's what we wanted. We don't want to look like this where it's just cut. We want it to look more like this where it's blended. So we're just going like that softly. And we're not going too in, but just enough where we diffuse that line. And then I kind of go on top again right here just to make sure that there's color in there. So now that I'm happy with how that looks, I'm gonna go into with that color Make It Rain, that really deep purple. And I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. So I'll probably go back in with that Sonia brush, and I'm really gonna deepen that up. Honestly guys, when it comes to this, you always want to blend a lot. You want to go slowly and just constantly add in and blend it. You don't want to be too harsh and just start, or be in a rush and not take your time in blending, because that is the key to really nice makeup, is taking your time and actually blending. And always remember, add a little at a time, not a lot, because you can always add more instead of taking back. Okay. Ooh, I think that's looking really pretty. Now I'm gonna mix now I want to mix the plums up into there again, just a little bit. I'm just making sure everything's nicely seamlessly blended still. Okay, so now what I want to use is my Urban Decay Heavy Metals. This isn't something my boyfriend bought me, but I've been having these, so I wanted to use this just for this look. And I'm going to be using the color Grind. And it's like a really soft pink with like purple, it looks like purple, orange, blue, and green like specks in it. You guys can see? And I'm just going to pop this right there in that middle just to really bring out that color. Hey, look. That looks good. That looks amazing. So we're just gonna let that glue dry down. And as as that glue is drying down, I'm gonna use the Magic Star concealer, and I'm so excited to use this, guys. So I didn't get the shade I wanted originally. I think I wanted C6 or C5. But they didn't have in store, if I'm correct. So I got the shade C10. So we're gonna try this shade out. It looks like this. Look at that packaging, guys. How beautiful that is. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put just, oh, you know what? I think this might work. It might, or I might need the other shade, but whatever. We got it, so we're gonna use it. I'm just gonna clean this up right here. That looks good. We have that done. Okay guys, sorry. So I'm looking to the bag to see what I'm gonna use because I have everything planned down the way. So we got the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Lip Scrub. And this is in Cherry Soda. So I'm gonna try that out on my lips right now. And then I got 3 pairs of eyelashes. I already used one of them, as you could tell. But I think I want to use the pink one in Starlet. And this is from House of Lashes. And those are so pretty. So I'm going to be using that. And then we got a lip gloss. We got a lip gloss, a Morphe lip gloss. In the color Shimmy. This is so pretty. I use this too. I wasn't supposed to, but I just had to try it out because it's so pretty. And then we're going to be using a Morphe High Impact Highlighter. And this is the color Lit. And then my favorite Morphe highlighting brush, R36. I love this brush, guys, to highlight. So right now what I'm going to do, since I don't have like no new foundations, I'm just going to do my foundations off I'm going to do my foundation off camera. And then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I put my foundation on. Nothing new. Sorry. Okay, well, I'm super excited to try out now, guys. Is the Jeffree Star concealer, like I said, in shade C10. I'm just hoping that it's light enough, but we'll see right now. Who knows? You never know. Sometimes things are lighter than what they look like in the tube. We're just gonna put this where we always put it. Ooh, look at that applicator. That is nice. Oh, he is not playing. There's like a good amount of product on this. I remember he said that like it holds a lot of product, so you don't really have to double dip, which I like. And I'm putting a good amount where I want it, and then right there. So this is where we usually, you know what, guys, I think this is actually a really perfect color on me. Like I think this is the color. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? I think I did good. I was kind of scared it wasn't my color, but I think honestly it is. I think actually the other shade that I wasn't get would have been too light. Because this, you guys could already tell, like it's already brightening underneath my eye. But we all know, we all love a good underneath bright eye. Oh, that's pretty, guys. That is really pretty. Sorry, I keep looking this way because this is where I have my mirror. So I'm using it to blend, but oh my god. That is pretty. So if you guys are my shade, you guys are going to want to get this shade, C10. So this is really good. The Morphe Such a Gem palette is super good. What else did I get? Let me see. I'm going to bake right now using my Airspun. You guys all know I love using Airspun, especially for the price. Now, I don't want to bake too much because I don't know how this sets. Because like when I use my ColourPop concealer, I don't really do a heavy bake. I do more like just kind of like a soft press in my skin. So I don't want to go too heavy with this. But like when I use my Maybelline concealer, I could put enough powder and it won't get too crazy on me. And then I'm going to also, since we all know this, I don't like my neck to feel sticky. I like to set my neck. I usually do like a really light thing. Okay. So while that is going, we're gonna bronze up our face because I'm looking really light on my face and I look kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I look crazy right now. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced bronzer, and I'm gonna be using my go-to brush. So I'm gonna be using, well, actually I don't have my go-to brush right now, but I'm gonna be using just a big Real Techniques cheek brush. Oh, that's looking really good. It might look a little crazy, but I promise you, in person it doesn't. But I'm gonna be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Cocktail Party, and I want to use this pretty blush. And I'm gonna be using, I don't know who, but I'm gonna be using this brush, and I'm gonna tap that in there. Okay, that looks good. And now we're gonna contour our nose. And to contour my nose, I like to use like a really like skinny but fluffy brush. It makes sense, like something like this. So this is an e.l.f. blending brush, and then this is a Revlon shadow brush. But I like them to look like that kind of brush to contour my nose. And I just go deep into it. This is probably like your first time you guys ever seen like me really go into my face products, because a lot of times I just do my face off camera. But since I bought like some new face products, I want to like show you how I do everything. Okay, there you go. So that looks good. And then we're gonna get a nice like just a brush like this, and we're just going to clean up the sides like that. You want it to look really skinny, and then what I'm gonna do is wipe off all this powder. It doesn't make your face look any cakey at all. And when your face does look cakey from like powder, all you have to do is like spray it with like a setting spray, and get your sponge and kind of tap it in, and that brings back like the moisture in your face, so it doesn't make your face look so like it's cracking. And then just gonna clean up right here. We're just gonna let that sit. And now what we're gonna do is my fun part. We're gonna do underneath the eyes. Let me make sure I got all that powder off the eyes. Okay, so we're just gonna do underneath our eyes. We're gonna go back to that gem, such a gem palette. And I'm gonna use, let me see, I wanna do my inner corner. For my inner corner, I think I wanna use I want to use this one, Catch the Light. That looks pretty for like an inner corner color. That looks really pretty. So we're just going to get a MAC 219 brush. We're going to wet it because it's like a shimmer. We're just going to pop that right there. And what that's going to do is just give you like a nice little inner corner highlight. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That looks pretty. It just kind of brings it together. Okay, so underneath our eyes, we're gonna start off with Purple Majesty, and then after that, I'm gonna go into Plums Up and then Make It Rain. And I'm using an e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush. Ooh, that looks pretty. Okay. So we got that nicely done. We're gonna now sweep off all this powder. And I'm gonna show you how I make my face don't look like, not to look so like cakey or too powdery. And this is what I like to do. Okay, so I like to spray my face with my Mario spray. Give it a good shake. And what I do right here is I get my sponge and I press in all that I sprayed into my face, and this brings back like a nice good amount of moisture back into your face, and it makes it kind of like you could blend the powders off a little softer if you want to. Like it just helps bring back that moisture. Yeah, that looks good. And now what I'm going to do is get my favorite highlighting brush, the Morphe R36 brush. So this is it open, and then it comes like that, and then you just take this off. And we're gonna be using that new highlight that I just got in, the Morphe High Impact Highlighter. Let me see. Oh, that looks pretty. That's pretty. That is pretty. But what I like to do, because I like my highlighters to really shine, is I'm gonna wet my brush. Guys, I'm gonna wet my face one more time. Just so it has like something like to stick to the highlighter to make it more like, to make it more popping. And we're just gonna dip that brush in there and just, oh, that's pretty. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, do you guys see this highlighter? How nice it is? This is pretty. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? What is her name? And this is Lit from Morphe. It's really pretty, guys. I'm like really enjoying putting this on. Okay. I think I put a lot. Yeah, we're shining, we're shining. Okay. Let me see, what am I missing? Oh, okay. I still have to put my eyelashes. I know it takes forever to do my eyelashes, guys. Even like when I don't record, I make it like I like to do my eyelashes. I don't know. It's just a process. So let's put this on. I have never seen, oh, I've seen these, but I never got one before. Here, you can, I think you're supposed to lick your lip. I know he said these are edible, which is good. So we have these lashes, Scarlet. I was right, it's Starlet. Okay guys, sorry. Starlet from the House of Lashes. I'm gonna pop these off just off camera, just because like I said, I don't like to do my eyelashes on camera, and then we're gonna do the lip combination, and that will be like the final look. So hold on, guys. Okay guys, so I just popped on the lashes. They make a huge difference in the look. Those are so pretty, and those are Starlet from the House of Lashes. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is my lipstick, and then like this is it. So I'm just gonna do the Jordana lip liner in Baby Berry. And I feel like I need like a really pretty soft pink for this look. Okay, that looks pretty. I'm gonna use my ColourPop Still Crazy lipstick. I don't want to wear like a matte lipstick. I want like a really glossy look. So that's looking pretty. I think this is how I envisioned it actually. And then what I'm gonna use, and this is what I used already, and it's so beautiful, this color. I had to get more. I have to get like more colors of this. This is the Morphe lip gloss in the shimmery. Guys, let me tell you, these lip glosses are so bomb. They're not sticky, they're pretty, they're just, I need more of these. These are so pretty. Look at that color. Okay, funny story. So like I was saying, guys, my boyfriend took me like on a shopping haul, not shopping, but like a makeup, well, shopping and a makeup haul. He took me out, and we were already done buying like all the makeup from Morphe. And like, you know how like they try to get you, like they have like a lipstick, the lipstick in front, or they have like a eyelash curler. You know how they always have something right when you do like a checkout. So he was about to pay, and I saw his color, I was like, oh! I was like, baby, can I get it? Can I get it? And I threw it in there. So I fell for it, guys. I wasn't even gonna get this. I just saw when we were checking out, or when he was checking out, and I realized I wanted the color. And it's so pretty. And this is gonna bring the lipstick, the look together. And I feel like lipsticks look so bomb in summer. Look at that, guys. So this is the finished look. Bye, babes.